Christmas. I need to get some foam. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, guys. As I try to fix my bun, I'm having like a really weird hair week. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It is cold. It's 29 degrees outside. I just dropped the kids off at school. They did not want to go to school. That's what happens after that whole week and a half off. That struggle to get them back into the swing of thing is super real. Today I'm going to be doing a test, a pattern testing. But first, when I get off here, I am going to be going to Joann's because they don't have it there. That I'm just going to order it online. Oh, good morning. It keeps saying I'm live, buffering. So yes, my goal for my embroidery machine was met last night. And so I'm gonna be buying an embroidery machine today, guys. I'm really excited and nervous. And I feel incredibly grateful that people contributed to trying to get me a embroidery machine. And I can't believe I put it up on the first, today's the third, and the goal was already hit yesterday. So I feel tremendously blessed. We are 29 degrees, and I'm waiting for it to snow. So I'm trying to get this in this double-sided tape off the table. I accidentally left it on overnight. I thought it was a scrap, and it is like stuck on there. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So, yeah, I just dropped the kids off. My daughter has her club after school today, so it'll just be me and my son. I did a lot yesterday. Yesterday I did a small workout. I was dying in 20 minutes. So, this whole week I'm going to do 20 minutes and then I'm going to increase the time next week. Um I my goal, like I said, the goal for my embroidery machine was hit last night, and it took me forever to fall asleep because I was so excited, like a kid on Christmas. And I don't know, I hit a lot of mini goals that I had for myself yesterday, and I'm on cloud 9. I have so much happiness in me, I don't know how to handle it. Like, my face hurts from smiling. Um, if you guys did notice that yesterday, the tickets to do the 80% Beatty Bowler bag at So Whatever Studios will be going on sale on January 10th, and I'm really excited to do that too. A lot of people reached out to me once they seen that, and it's crazy that people are going to set their alarms to try to get tickets to come and hang out with me. It's just it's just me. I'm just like, so I'm a little bit on cloud 9 right now. It's like I'm so happy I don't know what to do. Today I'm going to be I have a tester pattern, and when I do a tester pattern, I have the highlighter, markers, pens, and everything so that way I can, if I do teach this class during a tutorial, I if there's issues like with specific areas not being like super clear, I'll write down notes so that way I could try to explain it different. So I'm excited about doing this bag today. I need to pack up an order from my Etsy shop, and That's it. After that, I'm gonna work out again sometime today, probably around 4 or 5, and then just relax, I guess. It's crazy. Yeah, working out yesterday though, I was like my kids laugh because I was like beet red for like an hour and a half afterwards. And my pores felt like they were on fire, but yeah, it felt pretty good to do it. I think it's going to snow. I think it's going to snow this weekend though. But we're it's Maryland. It's we're used to having like, a couple inches of snow in December and like 14 to 16 in January and so on and so forth in February. So I'm waiting for the snow. I think my kids are secretly too the snow days, and Loki likes the snow. He likes to frolic in the snow and chase bunnies in the snow. It's his thing. I just let him have it. So I was looking at there's a lot of new patterns that came out during the new year, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. Did you guys see Country Cow's reversible backpack? When I say that is genius, that is genius. I so you get to either have it like have the backpack and have the pocket on the outside of like you're carrying it here and on towards the world, the pocket and everything. You have the pocket and you have your two side pockets. If you're going to like, let's say Disney World, and you're like, dude, I don't want someone to pickpocket me, you could just flip the backpack where the pocket is now up against your back. And it's just a blank like back and the thing. And I'm like, that is such a cool and very easy safety device. Like I can see if you do sell bags, promoting this bag to people that go overseas to backpack or people that are just going overseas and just traveling because they can switch it around. Like if they're in an environment that they feel comfortable with, they can wear it as a regular backpack. If they don't feel comfortable, wear it as a safety backpack. It's a really cool thing. I think that's a really cool thing. It's Country Cow. They always come out with like the most unique bags. Yeah, it's reversible. So like way the straps are set, they're not set. Okay, so normally here's our bag, right? We're gonna do Pictionary. Okay. Okay. Well, my pen sucks on Pictionary. Normally, here's our bag. Our backpack straps are usually like 2 to 3 inches down, and we have our straps. Their straps are on the top, so that way you can, and on the side, so that way you could flip the bag forward or backwards. And I just think this pen's worth nothing. It doesn't write. I'm okay. Me and pens. Um, so I like that. That's a really good selling feature. Although we're in winter, the way that fashion works is we're always a season ahead. So technically, people are starting to plan things for spring break and spring stuff. And this is a really good selling feature for people. Or if you're not selling anything and you're just making things for your family and friends, that is a great feature to say, hey, guess what? I can make you this backpack. It has cool side pockets and you wear it as a regular backpack. But if you feel you're in an area where it's too overcrowded or you feel like someone might pickpocket or you don't feel safe, you can flip it and carry it against your back. Because like what I used to do is if I was like at Disneyland and it was like, have you guys ever been to Disneyland or Disney World when it's like bumper to bumper traffic, like where you guys are like doing like two steps in your before you bump into somebody? I would put my backpack on my front side of my and just continue to walk because I can grab whatever I want out of my compartments and I have better control over it. But this is a really great alternative. It's a really cool anti-theft device. Ooh. Oh, that is so good to hear, Patricia. Well, see, the thing okay, this is why I always read reviews. If you go to Joann's and read the reviews on my thing on the embroidery machine I want, you're gonna get like 2 out of 5 stars. Now, with that being said, out of the hundreds of people that bought it, only 10 people wrote reviews and their reviews are nothing to do with the actual machine themselves. The ones that have a positive review love it. They love the fact that they talked about how strong the the frame was to embroider stuff on and how they actually like the magnetic case. They love the thread cutter button on the top, the whole 9 yards. The ones that do not like it is the reason why they don't like it is it's a justifiable cause, but it still doesn't make any sense. You in order for this machine, you need to use a Wi-Fi based app. So like from your phone. So people were griping the fact that you have to use Wi-Fi for it. Okay. It's fair. Everyone doesn't have Wi-Fi accessibility all the time. Um, I'm in the basement, so Wi-Fi sometimes can be spotty, but I generally most of the time have it. The other thing is that the app, there is a free version of the app, but it only allows you to hold up to 10 to 15 embroidery designs, and you only can access designs that you can do more with in the library if you do a subscription. The subscription, I believe, is $12 a month, and that's where people had the issue, which rightfully so. $12 a month for a subscription is a lot. However, if you look at the grand scope of things, if you're like Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, all this stuff, this might be something that doesn't really affect you like too bad, because it might be worth your while. Because what if you're a person that monograms towels, or you're making patches for people? That $12 is easily recouped, and then you're still getting to use the files. I think a lot of the features, because it's on an app, it's cool. Like I seen that they had the stitch thing where you can see the stitches prior to it being made get done on your phone. You can do things from people's signatures, and someone can like do their signature on your phone, and you can create an embroidery design from it. There's a lot of cool features for it, but how do I say this? You have to go for what is going to be good for you. Sorry, I have like the worst cotton mouth. So yeah. Yes, I read that too. So just always read designs. And when I first seen it, like I said, what got me actually wanting it, and it's gonna sound like an oxymoron, but was the sewing report. So she got it. She did not like it. What I love about her is she doesn't like, I don't like this, and then never thinks about it again. No, no, no. She keeps going at it. And then during the holidays, she start making all kinds of stuff for it, and you can see her love for it start to grow. It's the Brother Industrial, a Brother Single Stitch. I don't have it's like a PP1 singles needle. I need your help, Sandra. It's a single needle embroidery machine. It looks like a Keurig. Oops, sorry. One of the reasons why I wanted to get it is I was talking to Lynette about this. Most of us that have a sewing room is very rare. Most people sew on their kitchen counter or their kitchen table. I did it for like 7 years, so I know you want room accessibly, like have room. This is why some people never get a industrial, because they don't have the room for the table space. So I know I've been wanting an industrial sewing machine, like embroidery, but I just couldn't afford like a 4 needle or a 6 needle, nor do I have any room for that. But this machine is really, really small. It looks like a Keurig. It's like the size of a Keurig coffee cup, and you could just boop, put it away. I think it's called Brothers PP1 single needle machine, I think ish. So I'm going to go to my Joann's when I get off here to see if they have it available. They say they don't have it in store, but my Joann's is notoriously known for saying they don't have something in store, and you walk in and bam, it's right there in the front. It's only embroidery machine. And I really wanted that too. Because I had a embroidery / sewing machine, and then the embroidery stopped working. It just stopped working. There you go. Thank you, Patricia. You're the best. Yeah, and so I wanted something small, something that I can do small projects on, and like I've really been. It's no surprise if you've been watching me since last year. All most of my bags, especially like my messenger bags, have been having badges on it. I've been in 2023. I was all about patchwork and badges. I just thought they looked so cool on a bag, and I was like, it would be so cool if I can make my own. You know. Yes, Christine. Last night, the last person, her name was Catherine, and she was a she finished it off. So I hit my goal. I feel so beyond blessed. It's not even funny. Like you have no idea. Like I was like crying and laughing, and my husband was like, it's okay. You don't know what to do with all your emotions." It's okay. Because I was like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, my face hurts from smiling because I'm not even lying to you when I'm telling you when I'm not on the phone with right now with you guys. I'm smiling. I'm just in a general good mood. So many blessings happen, and it's day 3 of the year. So like, um, yeah, I'm just receive it and I'm happy. Oh, that was sweet. Ooh, you made pancakes? That sounds good. I want some pancake. I want some French toast. I'm a French toast lover. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I don't share food. So like if there's like a platter, you need to like load up because if it's like one left and it's between you and me, I'm secretly gonna do it. Yes, corduroy bags are really in. I did wax corduroy Sydney bag last year. I want to get some more corduroy, and I also want to get some. Juicy Couture has a fabric collection at Joann's, and I kind of want to get some Juicy Couture and get the big juicy thing and make a juicy bag, like with that velour thing. Like I think it would be super cute. Because right now, again, we're in winter but everything trending for fashion is spring and summer. And we have to put our mindsets, especially if we're going to sell or even give things to loved ones. Most people don't travel as much in the winter as they do in spring and summer. So corduroy is really in and like faux fur. UGG has like tons of bags with faux like with fur that are like furry bags that are selling like hotcakes too. I love looking at magazines and watching fashion to see like how it can influence us in the bag world, you know? Yes. Oh man, I love Country Crown. She has some water water resistant canvas, not canvas, is it cotton? So she comes out like Joe and Adam come out with like their own water resistant canvas, and I got an email off of it, one of them, and even though they're in the UK, I might have to order some of their stuff. She always has the most elegant fabric. Um, I'm a sucker for beautiful fabric. Oh, I know, and see, is yeah, that's it's what you pay it forward. You definitely do. You definitely do. Like you have it just whenever you can just always pay it forward. That's only we if we get blessed, you bless somebody else and it just keeps that nice cycle. Don't be that person that's there was this so okay, so there's this funny Starbucks story. So I guess people are paying it forward in Starbucks. So people will buy what whoever's car was behind them, right? And so someone bought mine. And I was like, no, because I had two drinks and like two snacks because one was for Kindle, one was for myself. And I was like, okay, I'll pay the person behind me. Well, the person behind me just had like an Americana, and I'm like, okay, can you put a treat in his bag and here and I paid for it, right? So the next day I come back and I'm going to get a coffee and she was like, "Oh, Shinova, you know the guy behind you that you paid for the Americana and like I guess he got a cinnamon bun or something or a croissant." And I was like, "Yeah." When it was his turn to pay it forward, he was like, "Yeah, no, thank you," and took his free and the reason why he said no thank you is because when he looked in his rear view mirror, it was like 6 people. It was like obviously a carpool going to a job. And he was like, no, I'm not doing it. And I was rightfully so. He could have paid something towards it, like pay $10 towards their bill or something. But yeah, it's a thing. Oh yeah. I love deep. The faux suede is super in right now. Ooh. See? Oh, that's so ooh, that's I bet she loves that pillow. I'm telling you, I didn't know even Juicy Couture had fabric until my friend was like, certain stores get things faster. She was in Pensacola, uh, Florida, and she was like, dude, they have Juicy Couture here and they have Tula Pink ribbon. And that still pisses me off. I have one of the most high end, it's the Creator Space Joann's. They don't have Tula Pink at all, like ever. So I'm not understanding how other states get Tula Pink and I can't get it at my Joann's. Because the closest quilt shop, she only carries like the solid colors of Tula Pink. She's really super hyper into Riley Blake and Ruby Star. I swear that's all that's in that thing. And I kept like, it's in the Quilt Guild, everything. So I'm not understanding how like Free Spirit's not in there, like Tula Pink, and yeah, I don't know. And did you guys hear that the Deja Vu collection this year is the Tabby Cat? I'm all about that. I don't have a cat, but when I found out Tula Pink existed, I missed out on the Pirate Girls, Tudor, and Tabby Cat. I'm going after Tabby Cat. So I'm really excited about that. There's so many cool things happening this year. I'm just on cloud nine. Right now I'm impatiently waiting for Awesome Con to say, "Oh, here, buy your ticket," so that way I can start going to con mode to make stuff all things for conventions. I'm excited about that. I need to get another higher chair. Arnett has seen the chair that I have. I need to get one for Hope because because she tries to steal it anytime I move out of my chair. Yeah, it's just Tabby Cat is from Tula Pink is just a people sell it ridiculously expensive because it's no longer Tula Pink is one of the ones that once they she comes out with the Deja Vu, the Pirate Princess, right? She'll have like whatever how many units, 500 units, but once those units are gone, they don't reprint them. So what happens is that people are smart and clever, say what you will, or they'll take a piece of fabric and people will pay $1,000 to get a certain piece because they know it's out of print and they're not going to be able to get it. So I think with her coming out with the Deja Vu collection once a year, a former print being reprinted with a different colorway, um, gives the opportunity to people that weren't able to purchase it originally to get it. Hey, Leslie. So I think that is pretty like I think that's pretty crafty of her because she sees it. She's seen it with the Pirate Girls. Like people if you originally try to get anything with the original print, people were selling it for ridiculous amount of money. If you look up the Tudor print, it's incredibly expensive. So, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate that she recognized that and that she did something for it. It's not the exact same collection as the original. It's slightly different scales and a different colorway. So I appreciate that because I got an opportunity to get some of the Pirate Girls, and I never thought I was going to be able to get it. Hey, Arnetta. So yeah, that's basically what all I'm doing today is testing, and then I'm hopefully I'm knocking on wood that they do have the embroidery machine at that one. If not, then I'll just order it online. Um, then bringing that home, and I know I will be able to start testing the embroidery machine after probably on Saturday and Sunday. I'll dedicate the whole weekend to playing around with the embroidery machine. Ooh, they have Eddie Bauer. Okay. See, I'm gonna be going to Joann's looking at everything like, what else do you have? And like, I think it's really cool that they have these collections because Juicy Couture just reminds me of when having really orange tans and pale lips, like it was like concealer lipstick that was frosty, and really small bags that you couldn't fit anything into. And everybody having juicy across their butt. And we all knew the velour was hot, but we still wore the pants in this tracksuit. Just it was hot too. Like I used to sweat tremendously, like rolls of sweat going down my back wearing that. I will try to see which one, because I have the older car. We have two cars. One that's newer that has all the bells and whistles, and then we have the Mitsubishi. I drive the Mitsubishi because I drive only in town. I don't like really taking that car further than 20 miles because if I get stuck somewhere, yeah, I could get triple A to tow us back home, but it's just I so that might be it. Ooh, yeah. The I didn't know who did the Tula Pink oilcloth. Did you buy it like that from someone treated it? Or was they selling it like that? Because I had no clue. None. I know. I also need to look at some of the Ruby Star stuff. And the Rashida Coleman. I love Rashida Coleman. Her prints are always beautiful. Okay. I'll look at the Joann's and Laurel Jessup. Yeah, you're familiar with my area then, you know. So everyone goes to ours, but mine's in Columbia, and if you're watching Joanne, they're shady. They don't put anything. They always say they don't have anything in stock, and I swear to you, I could probably go live and walk to the sewing department and pick up one out of five that is there, and none of them are listed on site. And I don't understand why they do that. It drives me absolutely back. Like they always say they don't have black vinyl, and then when I walk in there, it's right there. It's right there. I also need to get some foam. I was looking at what I need for this bag, and I was like, I think I don't have enough foam. Yeah, I call them, but the Joann's right down the streets, like literally down the streets, right by Target. It takes like 2 minutes to get there. So I have to go in there anyways because I need to get foam. And then I've been working on like a secret bag project. And I want to make it one other way before I present it to the person that I'm going to be working with. So, I have a lot of little projects this week. I also trying to get the person from there's this pattern called the Hemingway. Um, and I reached out to the designer to see if I can do a tutorial this week on that one because I think that is such a cool little sleeve. I know a lot of people got new tablets, e-readers, and things like that for Christmas, and I thought this would be the perfect thing to make. And what else I like about this pattern is it comes in 6 different sizes and styles. So it can be like a pencil case or an eyeglass case or as big as like having something to slide your iPad in. So I'm trying to reach out to this person to see if I can get that done because the way it's put together is very unique. Um, and I thought it would be a fun way to start off the new year with a video of something simplistic, fun, refreshing, and that when the craft season comes out again and people are starting to buy during the spring and whatever, easy, fun craft makes. She probably treated it herself, definitely. They're shady everywhere. Read the fine print. Yeah, they are. And this is why I think a lot of them are starting to close. Oh my gosh, thank you. You okay? Good to know. I seen it and it looks so cute. I just thought it'll be fun. I'm gonna look then. Okay. Yeah, no, I think you know what's funny is that Joanne's it's not funny, it's sad because I don't like when things are closing because it means that a lot of people are losing their jobs, but more and more of them are starting to close down. So like during COVID, they did this big thing because obviously they didn't know COVID was going to happen. They had a built there's supposed to be certain Joanne's that have like the creative art center. And mine's is like that. When you walk in, you can see where they have the Dido set up and they have all these different like cool setup. It's very cool. It it looks like something from the 60s, but in the future. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting feeling on it. But there's something about our Joanne's that it's always dead. It's like tumbleweeds in there, and I think it has a lot to do with the staffing in our thing. Like they're not hiring people that have like any kind of sewing knowledge whatsoever, like whatsoever. I had a friend call me, and then she told the person that she wanted 3/4 of a yard, and the person asked them, where on the ruler is that? I'm just gonna let that marinate for a second for you. Okay. So I'm seeing they are um oh yeah, no. I ordered from Waywack, yeah, for my double-sided tape. I'm going to try, I would love to place an order today to try Wizardly Stitcheries. I hear really good things about it. Um I want to try that, but I also need to put in an order because my favorite Doctor Who pulls, the little TARDIS, are from Wizardry Stitchery, and I have no more. And I'm about to be in Who season, so I need to, level up with some. Whenever I go to a store, and I order online, I try to, if I know I order something over and over again, like through Wizardry Stitchery, I always order my Supernatural pulls and my Doctor Who pulls. Now I'll try like one or two different things I haven't tried before, but I love her thread. Oh my god. Her variant threads. I have so many. There's, oh, you can't probably see, like right over here by the book. If you ever look behind me, you're like, what's on Nova's thing? She has, that's Nova, that drawing is from the lady who drew Elsa's outfits on Frozen. Brit Stitch. And but if you look past this Dopp kit over here, I have all the variant threads I could possibly get at sometimes from Wizardly Stitchery. I love theirs. I got it. I want to get it's I Smell Children. Haven't got that one yet, and I don't know why. And I think she has like a black and red one, and I really want that one because I make a lot of Black Widow bags. It's just nice to have those threads. I like Sandra's DST too. It's right here. I rip it up, use it all the time. It has a lot of my threads on it. Yeah, I like to use different DST for different stuff. So like if I'm folding over a pocket, I like to use like the tearaway type. But if I'm doing straps or I'm doing like zippers, I like to use DST that has everything all over it. I also, and I'm gonna say this, and to nobody, no DST people get offended. I like the way Waywax DST smells. I just said it. I know it's weird. I know it's weird. It smells like my childhood when we all would have to glue and paste and put our hand in the big pasting and paste with our fingers. It smells like that to me. And so, yeah, occasionally I inhale the DST from Waywack and I get a special kindergarten memory. Yeah. She's like, you're sick. So I'm not the only one. All right, I'm gonna order some Wizardly today. I'm gonna order some. You know what I like about? Okay, so I'm gonna say this about. I don't ever hear anybody saying this about Wizardly. All right, so you could put your order in, right? And do not mix your pre-order with your retail. That's when things get messy. So let's just pretend we're doing all retail. If you're like me and you're like, I don't want to wait X amount of days, she has a pass like you do at the park hoppers where you could jump in front of everybody. Like, so, and Mischievous Shinova buys this no matter what. I don't know why, but it makes me feel good that I got bumped up ahead of you. It makes no sense. I know it makes no sense. It's $5 and you're like, Shinova, you could buy another DST. I'm like, no, but my order got packed before you. I know. I said I was weird. Said it was weird. Yeah, Kendall thinks it's weird that I smelled it on double-sided tape. It's like my favorite thing to do when I open a new pack. I'm like, yes. It smells like victory. So like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna order some of that today too. So, but I have because I need to get foam. I thought I had a whole roll, but I didn't. I don't. So yeah, I need to run and go get some foam. And so what I'll do is I'll go there. If they don't have it, I'll see if the Laurel or Jessup one is. I'll just call in the store. And if they don't have it, then I'm just going to order it and have it come to the house. But either way, I'm going to buy an embroidery machine today. So I'm on like cloud 9. Like That's big. And it looks like your little Keurig. It's so cute. It's so cute. I can't wait to like show it to you in person. And then hopefully what I'm hoping is I can do all my work for this week and then I can just play around with it on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, even without the pass, you're right, Cindy. I don't know what they do. They're like, "Oh, bibbity boppity boop, your package is done," and I'm like, "Okay." There's not a lot of people you can say that with. That when you're like, "Okay, I can order something and my package is not going to be like 5 days later." Um, Wizard of Citry is one of them, and again, my favorite my favorite Doctor Who pull of all time is there. And this my supernatural one because it's so dainty. Everybody that buys a bag with the supernatural one always comments on that pull because it's simplistic, but any fan will know what it is right away. The TARDIS is a TARDIS. Everybody knows a TARDIS. So, but I need to order some TARDISes and like fast, like super fast. Also, I forgot to mention one of the most important thing. You can thumbs and thimbles. You pre-order. I think it's till the 9th. Every color. So you have HP, you have Lord of the Ring, and you have Star Wars. Every color you could possibly think about is there. Um, I don't know how she does it. I'm here for the two-tone. I'm not gonna even lie to you. There's something about the two-tone that is super hot, and I'm going to try to order before the 9th as myself. So don't miss out on that because if you experience retail, it went in like less than 5 minutes. I don't even think it was 5 minutes to be honest with you. I think it was like three. Um, it goes fast. Don't wait for retail. Do a pre-order. The pre-order is long, but babies. I shouldn't have to say this, but babies, okay? And one woman show. It's hard. It's hard for these people that are this is their self-employment, they're packing orders and then they have to answer emails and then there's like people that get angry for no reason at all. I will bombastic side eye you. You know who you are, people. Don't do it, okay? Um, but yeah, she has this one that is green with like a black, like with the lettering. And the parchment for the Lord of the Rings, the script for the Lord of the Rings, I would slap somebody to get that, like right now, without a shadow of a doubt. It is so gorgeous. Like I know she said that she went ham on the colors, but every color she picked was absolutely beautiful. This is going to be one of the hardest pre-orders I've ever had to do because there's so many colorways and so much beauty. The turnaround pre-order is capped. I did not know that. Okay. The pressure's on people because I'm going to have to after this look into do my pre-order. I did not know it was capped. How did I not know that? I'm sorry. I'm one of the people that strike. I did not know that. I apologize. Thanks for reminding. Sells otter pools. Who is I will look at okay, So Majestic. They usually are at So Magical. They have like weird like animals like flamingos and all that stuff. Look at So Majestic. They may have your otters. Or New Moxie. New Moxie. You checked out New Moxie or So Majestic? Okay. So I'm gonna hop off, take the dogs out real quick before I go out, and then I'll be back home and I'm gonna be working on this. Check okay, so look for So Majestic. And if you can't find it by spelling, go to the vendor list at So Magical Expo. They have been there every time and you'll see them. Um, the reason why I know they were right next to New Moxie and people were asking for like unique animals like frogs or frogs not unique, but a flamingo or a shrimp and they had them. So I'm figuring if they have a flamingo, they may have your otter. I'm just they may have it. They have really interesting like animal zipper pulls and they're really pretty. They're very, very pretty. And she has also really gorgeous zipper tape. like stunning. If you're looking for zipper tape that's till that kind of matches the new Moxie till, and the only reason why I know this is somebody mentioned it to me and I was able to bring the till over and they match. She has a zipper teeth color that matches new Moxie's till. Just throwing that out there. Not saying gotta get it, but if you're already in there and you're like, what else should I get? Now you know. Alrighty then, people. I will talk to you guys mañana. I will hopefully have an update for you tomorrow and showing you, be like, this is the box. If not, I could be like, I got it. It'll be here in 3 to 5 days. You know. All right. I want to thank everybody, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow, okay? Bye.